What's up everyone, welcome to the channel. So today we're in Tenerife and I'm going to be hiking, my first hike in Tenerife. I'm very excited. I'm staying here in Los Cristianos, which is the south of the island. So I'm going to be hiking in the north near Santa Cruz. It's around 1 hour drive, maybe 1 hour 15 minutes, but it's going to be very much worth it. It's very green up there and it looks amazing. So well, you're going to see for yourself. So let's get going. Almost there now, but just took a quick stop because I wanted to share these beautiful views with you. And if you hold still, all you can hear is nature, which is really rare for me as I'm from the Netherlands, one of the most densely populated countries in the world. So as you can imagine, I'm enjoying it greatly. Just arrived. Just done the first 100 meters and it's very green and it's a little bit colder up here as we're in the mountains, but all you can hear, I'm still amazed by it, is the nature. And if you ever find yourself in Tenerife and you'd like to hike this trail, share it in the description for you. True paradise. There he goes, fresh and clean, off to enjoy his day. The bird bathing in the water, so nice to see, so peaceful, and still nobody to be seen here, which is still strange for me. The Canary Islands and Curacao are actually the only islands which don't have a negative travel advice, so we're free to travel here as long as you take the COVID test and you're not infected, of course. But all went well, thankfully. I can prepare in this great landscape for my hike to Marrakesh next year. This trail is labeled as a moderate trail on all trails, but I already noticed that it's going to be hard for me to complete. Feel it in my upper legs, and I've just almost on 2 kilometers, so I have 11 to go. But it's labeled as a moderate trail, so I mean, of course I'm still a beginner. I only started the 1st of October hiking. One thing is for certain, you shouldn't walk drunk here, because you can easily slip down, and the end isn't here as you might think, but you can easily slip through all the way down into the valley, and my guess is that you won't survive that. Stream. And this must be very, very fresh water. Probably even drinkable, as it comes straight from the mountain. And I was watching a YouTube video of some experienced hikers, and he recommended, when you drink water from the mountains, always try to get it from as high as possible, as there could perhaps be a dead animal lying somewhere in the stream coming down, and the higher you get the water from, the less chance, of course. The road got a lot more hikeable. You just got out the forest a little bit, coming from back there. And now into the open air. I have some news as well. The hike from Utrecht to Marrakesh I'm going to be doing for charity, and at the moment I'm looking into charities, African charities to work with, to raise awareness for the less fortunate and people living in difficulties. And it's a beautiful symbol, I think, as well, being that the hike is taking place from Europe to Africa. Basically symbolizes, for me at least, yeah, connecting Europe to Africa. If you know a good charity to work with, please let me know so I can connect with them, so we can raise awareness and perhaps collect donations, be of value to the less fortunate and people with difficulties. So the hike won't be for nothing, but it will actually hopefully change something. Up there in the mountains is where I'm coming from. Now heading down to the seaside and then back up with this looped route. Closest to the seaside now. The sea looks quite rough. Wouldn't like to fall down there, but the views are amazing. So just gonna follow the road a little bit further and then gonna turn back, hike back up the mountain. So this is the furthest point in the loop trail. Let's say goodbye to the sea. Bye sea. Because the way up has begun. And this is where it's going to become very difficult. My first experience climbing up the mountain. So I'm curious how it's going to go. But it's going to be okay. I'm going to make it. Hopefully. Really had to take my shirt, my vest off. Going uphill is really hot. And heavy. But I can easily say the 15-kilometer hike here it's like at least 30-kilometer hike in the Netherlands. But it's more fun, I must say. The diversity in nature is great. Mr. Horse here, just chilling. Hi horse, how are you? Bye bye. Nice tree, eh? Don't know what type it is. If you know, drop it in the comments so we can all learn. But it looks cool. Gives some shade in the summer, I guess. Just a quick snap of how I'm doing at the moment. Not too well, as you can see. Just took some water. I don't really like to stop during my hikes. Makes it extra difficult for me to get back up again. So I haven't stopped yet, but my body's really telling me to do so. Around hour and a quarter hour left, 5 quarters. So I'm just going to try to push through. Pretty steep, steep. Wow, pretty steep. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm taking my first break in my hiking preparation ever, but I really need it now. So I'm just gonna sit down, not a step further than here. Ah, wow, wow. Whew, that's heavy. So I'm coming from the sea. Now I'm here. Still like 4 or 5 kilometers to go up there. And I'm just going to take 10 minutes, drink like half a liter water. Yes. Okay, feel a lot better. Now I took some rest. Now I just have to make sure I get back for dark. It's now 3:30. Gets dark around 6. So I should be able to make it easily. Just have to step up the pace a little bit and finish this great hike. Good thing is, got a car here, don't have one in the Netherlands, so I have to take public transport there. Here I can just step in and drive to my bed. So far, a kilometer or so, and I don't think any more along this trail is along the roadside. It's the risk you have to take if you want to complete this trail. Okay, so facing a definite minus of this trail. Part of it's locked off without any notification, so that's a shame and pretty messed up. So I'm just gonna have to walk another piece along the road, which is not my favorite thing to do, but it's the only way to get back to the ending point and therefore to my car, so I'm gonna have to do it. Wish me luck. Back on the path. That makes me feel really happy. The route is around 3 kilometers longer than it states, so probably almost 16 kilometers instead of 13.2. So that's a big difference when you're going uphill. Around 13.6 kilometers now, and the route is stated to be 13.2. Still some way to go. I just have to stop like every 100 meters because I'm dead. I'm done for. Wow. Made it to the car, thankfully. It was a great hike, amazing. The forest, the sea, the mountains. The minuses, of course, the roadside. The part was locked off, making me have to walk even more along the roadside, which I really don't like so much. But all in all, it was really nice. The hike was 15 kilometers, even though it stated 13.2. And I'm dead. But I made it, pushed myself the furthest so far, and another step closer for my preparations from Utrecht to Marrakesh next year. So if you liked the video, press the like button, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and I hope you have a great day. Bye bye.